Namaste. I am Vaishnavi from Bangalore. I am going to recite the sloga from Bhagavad Gita. It is come under chapter 18, Moksha Sannyasa Yoga. I will recite the sloga once. Manmana bhavamad bhaktu madhyajima namaskuru mame vaishyasi satyam te pratijane priyo asimi. So I am sharing what I learned from the sloga more than the explanation of the sloga. So as a human being, we all have a ultimate goal. So which I believe moksha or self-realization. According to me, I feel that it is not a state we should achieve in the time of death or last time of death or in the time of old age. So once we are happy throughout the life, each and every moment, so we achieved that ultimate goal also. So that is self-realization. So for that, so the question will come, how we will reach it. Okay, once we get the goal, the second question will be how we will reach the goal. So for that, we will search many textbooks, we will ask our guides. So such a guide is Bhagavad Gita. It also suggests how we can reach our ultimate goal. So in this sloga, not only in this sloga, throughout the sloga, it has many inner knowledge is there. So here, this come in the last part. So here, telling that be a devotee of Krishna or me, and be whatever you are doing, do it for Krishna, and you just surrender your mind to the divine love or the God Krishna, and wherever you are, wherever you are, or you just bow down to the Krishna. So if you see that verse, we may have, if we are first time reader, we may have doubts what it means. So the thing is, don't take the first what. So there will be a inner meaning will be there. So the thing which I adopted or which I understood is, so to reach our goal, we have to take some steps. So the first step is accept everybody as they are and respect them. So once you are ready to accept them and respect them as they are, so the second step, you have to go to the second step. Second step is do whatever you are doing with love and compassion. Once you achieve this also, these small steps, once you achieve, the third step or our ultimate goal, we can feel in our mind, in our body. So that is happiness. So I can summarize. Just think that once you reach God, or once you become a friend of dear one of God, so what we will feel? We will be very happy. We will be enjoying the life full of happiness. So that is what this sloga also saying. So for that, to be a dear one of Krishna or to reach Krishna, what we have to do? So that means to be happy in every moment of your life, what we have to do? So the thing, so be how to, okay, once you are respecting everyone, so there is no need of, there will be no ego. So and there will be no fear, no tension, and only what we can bow down, we can surrender them, everyone we can surrender, and everyone we can listen their what point of views. The another one point is when you are doing with love and compassion, you are a devotee of Krishna. So if we are devotee of Krishna, we will do everything with love to the Krishna. So same thing. So once you are implementing everything, so your mind is within God's mind. So our mind and God Krishna's mind, both minds will be same. So that is what it leads to what oneness. So then we can see or we can feel the presence of the Krishna in our life. Within us we can feel. So then we will be happy. So it is not a momentarily, it is throughout the life. The thing what we have to adopt is accept everyone as they are and do whatever with love and compassion, and be happy and enjoy that happiness. Thank you.